Well, everyone, we're into a new year. How are you doing? How does it feel? There's always this sense of like freshness, like we're starting over, new things, new year, and it's hopeful and it's positive. And I really have fun with it. I'm always starting to plan my travel for the year and feeling like, it's another opportunity to just meet new people and be blessed in this world. And I want to thank you all for all your support as in last year and moving forward. We've got so much together that we're going to share. But I think that it's important that we dream big. We have our dreams, we have our plans, we have our goals, no resolutions, but we have intentions, and we have to put them into action. And I think that's what I want to talk to you about today, is about dreaming big, but planning now. Okay, so 24, we're here. What are you planning? What are your plans? What kinds of things are you looking forward to doing in 2024? It seems incredible to even say those words, but has it got related to travel, to work on yourself? Is it relationships or family? It's time to reflect on your unique perspective, and what you've got that you want to do this coming 12 months. It's a big year. There's lots of time to do all the things that you want to do. And we've got a lot of wisdom. I mean, if there's anything that comes with aging besides wrinkles, wrinkles and sort of extra weight around the tummy, it's wisdom. We have a perspective. And I always think that that's a very powerful thing to remind yourself when you're feeling like, what's my point? What's the point of all of this? How am I doing? You've got wisdom, you've got perspective, and the value of setting meaningful goals just doesn't end when you're young. Is for every person at every age. Now, I've got some goals for this year, and I'll share some of them with you. And maybe some of you will want to be doing a little journey along with me, and we can see how we get on. My first goal is to actually start moving more. I'm sitting in my chair now. I sit in this desk too much, and I'm going to look for a desk that I can raise. I know you can get them, and we had them for years at Microsoft, I'm sure. But I just want to just be standing more, moving more, walking, and I do a lot of walking anyway, but I want to amp it up a bit. I really want to keep moving. Don't like gyms, hate gyms. I will not go to the gym, but I can do walking exercises and some stretching. I wouldn't say yoga really, but because I'm not so into yoga, but stretching exercises is all there. And there's some online groups that I might join just to motivate me. So that's definitely for me a big thing. Travel this year is one of my big and so my action with that, by the way, is to buy a table and to join some groups online to motivate. Those are my actions. And this is why this article, this story is all about, is about having the goals but also having the actions. The other thing is I'm going to travel as much as I have in 23 and even more with 60andMe. And the way that I'm doing that is we are organizing a cruise. It's not a 60andMe cruise, but it's through a company that a woman is a 60andMe sister, Holly, and she's been taking all the bookings. And we've actually now got 30 people coming on a cruise to Norway in June. So that's another thing that I'm doing. And I've taken actionable steps. I partnered with Holly so that she could take care of all the details, because I'm terrible at, sort of tour planning for other people. I can do it for myself, but it's in good hands. Anyway, if you're interested, let me know, because we'll definitely leave some details for you. But that's one thing tangibly that I'm doing. The other thing I'm planning is to do a trip back to the UK to visit my family there. So I've got specific actions I'm going to take. What's another goal I've got? I've got a goal to read more. I mentioned in other videos that I used to be such a voracious reader, and now I don't do that. So I'm going to try to read, my goal is to read one book every month. And my help with that is going to be on our Patreon group. My action is that I'm going to set up once maybe every 2 weeks, because we meet twice a week, a conversation about reading and books. Because I know all of you love reading. I mean, it's really a very big, not all of you, many of you love reading. It's a big part of 60andMe. So those are some of the things that I'm planning to do. What am I planning to stop? Well, sugar, the whole thing with food. I'm going to try to keep my body healthy, so no more dramas like the one in 23 with my little gallbladder, but just general health. So those are some of the things that I'm thinking of. But it's important that you look back and you say, my life experience has given me wisdom to know, number one, that resolutions don't work. And number two, that the only way to get things done is to have goals. and specific goals, not just like I'm going to get healthy. You're going to say I'm going to cut out sugar, I'm going to eat more plant-based food, I'm going to walk. It's more specific, and learning from the past. And this is really important, that anything you've done in the past that's been successful can be a springboard for the 2024 goals that you definitely want to achieve. So it's really important that you set the stage for 24 by some specific goals, specific actions. One is to another one is, by the way, this article, I need to put the name of the person that wrote this. I'm sure it's somewhere in my brain, but it won't come at the moment. But, it's all thing about thinking beyond conventional goals. What have you always wanted to achieve? But, not in the sort of health, wealth categories, like the bigger things, like the unusual things. Like some people have some very beautiful goals. Like I would love to travel to all the cities that are built on 7 hills. Now, there are 77 of them, or probably more, but I doubt I'm going to get to that in my lifetime, but that's not a very conventional goal. That's kind of an odd one, but I'm going to try to see as many as I can in my life. And that's my goal. That's an unconventional goal. Or maybe it's to do some activity like, pickle bowling or I don't know, diamond painting, something that is not like what everybody does. It's just something that you really want to try that, so you're going to try it. Now, how can you achieve this goal setting if you just actually you're sitting here right now looking at me and thinking, I don't know what I want to do. I have no goals. I just want to survive or, whatever. There's lots of things you might think are your goals. But one way to do this is with a vision board. Now, has anybody ever done a vision board? I actually did one a couple of years ago. I didn't do one last year, but I think it's really fun to sit down with a stack of magazines or you go into Pinterest and print pictures that catch your eye. Just don't even question it. Like, why did that catch my eye? Just print it. Just take it, cut it from the magazine or whatever, and put it on a board. Put it on a cardboard board or even on your wall somewhere. If you've got a space, you can put it. Just pin everything up there. And see where it starts to take you. Is there a color theme? Is there a design theme? Is there a travel theme, or a self-improvement, health, exercise, eating? What is starting? What drew you to it? Maybe that's a foundation, for actually making some goals that have actionable actions, achievable actions that can help you achieve those goals. So one thing that's important, though, I did write this down because I can never remember this smart dream or smart goal making, is to make sure that your goals are SMART. So they're specific, they're measurable, they are achievable. No good saying that you're going to be jumping out of an airplane if you don't even like to fly, right? Like me, I will never jump out of an airplane. Relevant is the R, that they're relevant to you. Otherwise, they're not going to be of interest to you. You're not going to be motivated at all to do these goals. And time bound. So it's like, making sure that, maybe even get a friend to help you with this, that you're going to do things for a certain period of time and get someone to check in on you. Say to a friend, look, I'm trying to walk 10,000 steps every day. Can you just check in with me every week and just make sure I've done it? Just remind me. I won't be mad because I know I'll be measuring myself, but it has to be those things, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Okay. So the goals, you have to prioritize, but you have to be flexible. If you say that my most important goal this year is to lose weight, and then you gain weight in the first week, be flexible, be adaptable. Know that you aren't going to get it right all the time. You're going to have to start back at zero, probably several times in February, maybe March. You can build a support network to help you with this. 60andMe is here. We have a Patreon group, which is wonderful supporters group. We meet twice a week in a live show. That's a great way to get accountability for what you're trying to do for your goals. And we appreciate, of course, all the support that Patreon group gives us. So that's one thing you can do. But seek out like-minded individuals. Seek out people that are like you, that you like, that are honest, that are truthful, that you can trust. Really, really important. There's so many groups now online too. You don't have to stick with them if they're not perfect for you, but there's a lot of activity that you can hook into. So setting goals for 2024, setting goals for the future, not just 24, but for the future is very important. But make sure that they are actionable and that they're smart actions, that you can achieve them, you can be celebrating them, and make 24 like a year of growth, personal growth. Okay, so know that we're here for you at 60andMe. This is what we do. This is our mission, to keep you in target and on track with your goals. I've got mine as well, so I'm sure you'll be helping me. No doubt. But take good care of yourselves. Go out into the world and sparkle. I've got my sparkly top on today, and just shine and glow. And good luck with your goals unfolding in 2024. Be you, be true. That's my mantra for this year. Take care.